Okay, I think I did that right. Okay, I did. Um, let me make sure the thing is working. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So if I hit, can I just do copy video URL, paste that? It should show a fake alien. I love you, but stop hitting me. Okay, there we go. It worked. Okay, that's the link. Let me put it on my stuff and things, and then I'll start drawing. I haven't updated my YouTube icon either. It's okay. No one will care. I need the stream title. There we go. Oh my god, I can't type. Can't. Did I just delete something? Nope, I didn't. I just can't click my buttons. There we go. This can go here. Take that as stream. Not banner, it is a stream. And then do the same thing on blue sky. Post. 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 Okay. We'll see how this goes. It's been a hot minute. I don't have music for myself. You guys don't get music because I don't want to have to find DMCA free music. Because my heart is filled with hatred. That's why. I haven't sent the link to my mods. Oh, come on. Ping, ping. Nope, that's not it. I need to go and grab the link again. There's like cat hair in my nose. Can I grab the link? There we go. And then... Nope, I sent the wrong thing. Wait, what? I didn't send the wrong link, did I? On Blue Sky? No. Oh, I can shorten the link. Okay. I'm just stupid. I'm having a learning curve moment. YouTube auto shortens the links because they're a video, basically a video link, and those are very long, and it makes sense to shorten them. Okay, I think I'm peeking. No, I'm not. Okay, I need to move everything anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother adjusting the audio until I'm. Oh, sorry, I didn't do that. I need to make sure this is actually still set up right, and let me go into my filters. Okay, my noise suppression. I need to make sure this is mono. Like, oops, I just did something I shouldn't have. I want my microphone. Is this mono? Yes. Okay. I'm making sure it's mono, or I'm going to be, I think, in your right ear only, and no one wants that. Not even I. Okay. I don't even know what I want to doodle to start. I think I kind of want to get sketchy poos done for some paintings I want to do. I started one of Rikshay, but then I didn't like it. So I might open that up in a different window. I know reference window, it's gonna be huge. Okay. I'm putting this off to the side for me, so she's disappearing. I kind of want to reframe it because I don't like how it was framed. Or I just really don't like the colors and my brain can't separate them. But we're on a journey to find that out together. Okay. I'm gonna move my chat so I can. Where's my mouse? So I can actually see it. Oh, I have my mouse captured. Is that a thing I want? Like, yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Why can't I shrink? Okay. Why does it make it so big? Okay, I don't like how this is formatted. For some reason, what? Hello? YouTube and OBS, can you be friends? The OBS is set up stupid where the thing to show me I can't go vertical for my like view chat rate current viewer window. It's huge. And then the chat window can be like a tiny sliver, so it's like I can't make my one window and then my chat's like this tiny. I feel like okay. Am I crazy? No, I think it's just because the window's small. Hang on. Does this look bad on my stream? Hold on. Can I? I'm gonna open this in a window. Again, again. Again, again, again. View my channel. This doesn't look bad on stream, does it? Okay. Why does it delay so much? Oh no, it's not that much. Okay. I thought I drew a line and it was still there after I thought I erased it, but I actually didn't erase it. Okay, it's fine. There's not as much delay as I thought. And then I need to adjust my secret windows. There we go. I should pull up the reference picture for Riche. Oh, I have her ready. Okay. I'm just gonna pop it out because I've learned that's a thing I can do. So I don't have to have as many windows open because I love myself and I don't want 3 million windows open. Is this even the brush I want? Yes, it is. Where is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. But kind of how I have my Riche painting, she's like looking like this at you and she's standing there. Ignore how beautiful my drawing is right now. And she has her ribbon in her hand. But she looks kind of sad. I tried to make her dress go poofy poofy. I need to give her her micro bangs or you don't know who I'm painting. And she's kind of like that, but I don't know if I like it. And then she has her puffy sleeves. And I really like how they all have like puffy sleeves. Okay. That's kind of how I have my painting right now, and I don't like it. Or I don't like the colors. Or it's a mixture of both. Because I'm thinking I might want to do something more dynamic, where I have like her standing here. Wait, maybe I want her head a little tilted up more. Because I don't want, okay, I don't want her staring at the camera, because I don't feel like that's a thing she would do. Or she's like kind of looking over her shoulder. Maybe like more, I'm staring into the camera. And it's like more of her shoulders, maybe? And then she's like clutching. I think I need to have her. Oh, I haven't drawn in this perspective in a long time. I'm having a moment. Where I kind of do that. Maybe. Oh, I need to look at a picture, probably. I'll just do what I can right now without a picture. Oh, I lost a website I used. Oh no. There's this website where you could, there's like a ton of people, like pictures of people, and you could kind of like finagle it so you could have a person at like literally any angle. And it's like actual photographs. I like photographs more than I like the like bald models. Because I also can't use those because I don't know how they work. But I lost that website. I bet I could find it if I dug. But I don't want to do that right now. But I want her like clutching her ribbon. And it's like in the wind. And it's like wrapped around her hand, and it's like whimsy. And then her dress can be in the wind too. And make sure I draw her hair the right length too. I always draw her hair really short. And then I want her hair in the wind though, so I kind of want to have it like that. And I have to give her her beautiful bangs. There we go. And then there's like a weird thing here, I think. Oh. There's like a weird pattern. I think there's like a triangle here, and then there's like buttons or something. And then this has buttons on it. I think this is a better angle for what I want to do for the thing. And then I need to. Is this like a picture of her like little room on the wiki yet? Let me see. I love the wiki, but like I really want there to be more of the pictures on it. Because like I spent I think like 20 minutes trying to figure out what the back of Kiefer's cape or cloak looks like, and I was just at the point where like I'm just gonna open up the episode and find it. And then I couldn't find a picture of the back of like Kiefer's dress at all. Like I'm pretty sure it exists, but I'm not going through a billion chapters to find it. Is there a picture of Rikshay's little room? So I think it's kind of where I want to put her, with like blue lighting. No, that's a kitchen. This is cover art. She might have her thing as cover art. I would think, because I feel like that'd be a thing. Or I'm gonna have to open up the episode and find it. Or if I can't find it, I'll just do what I remember. Because I think it's just like a green little hallway. And it's not a volume illustration. It won't be in the novel artworks. I need the wiki to update with more pictures. Or I can do that myself. I don't know how editing the wiki works. She's, oops, in like a grass. Oops, hello? Okay. I was having a moment. And I was drawing with the not black. But she can be standing on a little grassy spot. And then she can have her trees. I think is what's in the background of it. I don't remember. And it's gonna be kind of dark at the top. So I think it is just like a leafy tunnel. I'll see. And then I can like scooch her down a little bit. I feel like it looks really bad on the YouTube thing on how zoomed out I am. But I might be just because I'm using a tiny brush and I'm drawing kind of big. And then this is gonna sit off to the side, and I'm gonna see if I can do more doodles and see what I like. I need to pull her over here. There we go. So I could also do one where she's like sitting. And it's like the same angle. And then maybe her hair could be touching the her hair can touch the ground if she's sitting on the ground. And I think that would look fun. And then I don't have to actually draw her body because her dress will cover it. Or her legs. I'm so smart. Saving myself time. And then I think, oh, she has, okay. Is there an inconsistency in the design of her dress between the manga and the anime? Because some of them have, okay, so she doesn't have a black ribbon normally. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think I'm drawing the front of it with the dress wrong, but that's a later me problem to fix. That's not a now problem. That's when if I actually render this one. Problem. And then she could be holding her ribbon in both of her hands. It can be like wrapped around one. And it's like two, maybe one strand. And it's kind of like dangling over here. And this one I could put like little flowers or something. Okay, so her hair, yeah, her hair kind of goes a little past her waist. I can just make it longer. And I think this one could also have like the little bush in the foreground thing too. So I feel like that makes it look more dimensional. She can have her bushes, and then it can kind of be like a that-ish thing. Okay. That's one painting I wanted to rework that I was doing. Let me look through my backlog of half-finished paintings. Okay, that's one of them. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of about it. Yeah. And I have another one of Reach. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. I don't think I will. But this one's fine. I was just having a moment with it, I think, on how Herkshin was. I could do brush buddies. I need to finish my brush buddy. I've been seeing other people make them, and I'm like, I'm sitting with my giant. Oh, I have a tiny one that's finished. I'm sitting with my giant one unfinished. And I should finish it before it gets cold outside. Because I want to go and take nice pictures of it without there being snow on the ground. Because at this point, I'm not going to finish it before winter. I could put Brush Buddy in these. Oh, hang on. He can be hiding over here. I want to make sure I hide him in my paintings because I think that's funny. He needs to be a little bigger. He can be sticking his head out of her hair. Beautiful. Oh, I think that is a new chapter coming out this week. Or yes, next week technically. I think it is. Let me check. Or I'm crazy. I think it comes out this week. So I think it's out on the 20 something. Oh yeah, I guess next week's the only option. There is not another Thursday this month. I think I read somewhere, I saw someone say there's not a chapter this month, but I'm like, no way. I feel like I would have heard that more from other places if there wasn't one. I might only be a little bit upset. What I'm hoping is we get Tetia backstory, because she's like the most mysterious character out of like the main cast. We know nothing. I want to know more about her. I feel like I draw my brush buddies. I should post my brush buddy pages I did in my sketchbook. Because I just lost my entire thought. Because yeah, I should post that. I just want to draw Belderroot, but he scares me. I can't draw his face and make it look like his face. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I can't make him look like him. You know? Because I can draw him and then he just looks like a random dude. Like, I can't capture his old man whimsy. Hello, where's my. There we go. I'm losing my windows. I'm gonna try to drop Belderroot because I don't know what it's wrong with it. I just can't get his face. And he doesn't have like a crazy face or anything. I just can't. I can't. It's also like weird because his outfit is, I swear, every panel he's in, it's different. Cause weird like headpiece is different every time, I'm pretty sure. Because I feel like it's like reading the weird eyeball thing, but then it's like not half the time, and then sometimes it's below his hat, and sometimes it's above it, and then sometimes it's just a completely different shape. He just needs to be consistent. Yeah, because, like, okay, every time I see him, it's different. Um, yeah. Is this a higher quality? No, it's not. Okay. I'm trying to look for a good panel of his face on the wiki. Is there good? No, there's not good. Why does he touch his face all the time? Come on, man. Okay, I just have two okay panels of him, which is his colored scan and his not colored. This is like the most wait. Oh, this is so inconsistent on how he looks. I'm just gonna go off of his colored illustration for his outfit. Every time, I swear, it's he's wearing something else. I'm just gonna redraw the thing I'm looking at. Because he does this and he has his little hand going like hee hee hoo hoo. And then he's like touching his chin too. And then he has like a ring question mark over one of his fingers. Or it might be like one of those like weird cloth things, gloves that only go over goes over one finger. There we go. And he has his smile. Okay, I think I make him too round. Ooh, sorry. I just mildly attacked my microphone with my pen. I feel like he looks wrong. I'm gonna get rid of his hand. He doesn't need that. I think it's just the way I draw is just I can't get his face right. Or it's like his hair throws me off. See, also it's like these weird antennae, I'm gonna call them. And I can't draw those. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I just can't. I'm incapable. Even though it looks like the easiest thing to do. Because it's just like a pew, pew. They just look weird. I think I need to do the thing where I bring it down more because I make him look bald a little bit. I had an event happen to me like 2 hours ago. I was driving home after picking up some food. And there's like two intersections by my house where it's like back-to-back stop signs. I'm just formatting this. So it's like four-way stops. and I need to do this. And it's a four-way stop, so I'm stopping my car. So I drive my car, I go toot toot toot. There's this other car behind me. I'm like, I look in my back window because I'm like, this guy looks kind of funny because he's bald and he's lighting a cigarette. And I just take note of that because it's like, like there's like bald people and then there's like shiny bald people. He was like a shiny bald man. So I'm like, huh, this guy looks kind of funny. Anyways, I'm going home. So I go through my first stop sign. I fully stop because I drive legally. Then I go here, I stop my car. There's a car coming here already. So I'm like, okay, I need to fully stop. Like, for sure, or I can get hit by this guy coming in. And then the bald man just doesn't stop. Because I think he's on his phone or something, or he just really cannot light his cigarette. And it's just like screeching tires behind me. And I say very many kind words at this man when this happens. The kindest words you can think of, because it scares the crap out of me. It's like, it was like shrieking loud tires. It was scary. And then I look out my back window, and this guy, the bald man, the shiny bald man, sticks his hand out and gives me a thumbs up, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm assuming he lives on this street because he drives towards an apartment complex by my house. So I'm like, these four-way stops are here. They've been there. They've been there since I was born, basically. And this man, I'm like, how do you not pay attention? It's also like 5 or 6 o'clock when this happens. So there's still people out. Like, it's 8 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock. The sun's still out. There's kids. Don't have school. They don't need to be to bed. I'm like, this guy's gonna kill someone. He's not paying attention at all while driving his car. And I'm like, dude. And I would have been so mad if he hit me. I was so hungry. I had my burger. I got a good discount on my burger, and I'm like, if I can't eat my $5 burger, I'm gonna lose it. Thankfully, this guy didn't hit me. Or I would be very, very mad. He had a tiny car, too. He would have... I don't have a giant car, but I'm like, this guy would have gone under my car because I was on a bridge. And I just don't trust bald men. Okay, I need to draw Beldroot's face. He needs one of those to look like himself. His hair kind of goes in front of his eyeballs a little bit. Just a little bit. That's like the most scary thing that happened to me while driving recently. I just haven't been driving because we love expensive gas. And I also just don't have... I guess I do have school still, but I don't go on campus frequently anymore. And that's really the only driving I've been doing. Okay, I didn't draw his eyes right. I need to... Oh no, maybe I did. Okay. I think I just need to stop Hello, can I shrink my eraser? I think I just need to make the bottoms of his eyes a little bit more round. I don't think this is reading Belderroot. Maybe. I also just need to not draw his nose. Okay, I can only draw easily people facing to the left. I don't know why. I was in my drawing class last week, and I mentally mirror things, and I started my drawing and I mirrored it and I'm like, oh no, I don't know why I did that. I'm not meant to draw having a person facing the right. I don't have it in me. I think I need to make his nose more pointy. And not make him look as tired. He has like very tiny eye bags on his colored portrait. Is his nose too okay? I'm gonna draw his mouth. Temporary. That he looks evil. There we go. I don't know what is wrong with me, and I can't draw Belder. He doesn't look right. Oh wait, no, he has his jaw goes up more. Okay, but then he looks too happy. He needs to look like he's pondering. I think I gave him too much, but I give him too much of a forehead too. I did. He has a massive forehead. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then move. No, his hair. I'll grab half his forehead. And then I'm gonna bring it down. No, he looks weird. He looks too young. I think I need to. He looks like he's just a boy. And he's a full grown man. I think I gave him. Hang on, Joyce. I feel like I'm making him look like the king. And that's just not the person he should look like at all. Is he okay? I was drawing the king yesterday, though, and I think that might be where my mind is. He just doesn't look right. I think I need to make his, like, cheeks wider. I feel like I'm making him look weird. Okay. I don't know what is wrong with me, and I can't make him look like himself. He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't have a defining feature on his face. I guess his face is kind of tall. I think I need to become bald. And look at him again. Or I'm gonna. Can I open the file? No, I want to open list. Open image on canvas. Okay. He is tiny. Unless this. No, this is not even a file object. Okay. We're doing some illegal moves. Actually, I'm just gonna hide this layer. Okay. See those bam. Oops. Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna do this in red so I can see my line, because he has like a little swoopy swoop face. Here's his nose. I'm like, oops, that too long. Okay, then we're gonna see what I did wrong. Okay. I did think I think I gave him too much forehead. Is this the layer? Yes. This yes. And then he has his hair here. His weird thing. Okay, then I'm gonna compare and contrast. Okay. What is it? I just can't. Do I just not have the correct image of Beldrew in my mind's eye? Because that might be my issue. He still doesn't look right to me. He looks like a different man. Maybe he just does have a mild baby face, and I just can't. I think, okay, that might be it. I think in my mind, he looks older than he is. No, on some of the panels, he does look old. Okay. It's not totally a me issue, probably. I just feel like I can't make him look like him. I'm gonna draw him in a different pose. Or is it just because I'm not drawing his hand? Or I need to look at his chin. No, he doesn't even have that pointy of a chin. I just think I can't function and comprehend what he looks like. Let me not cover my chat with a picture of Belgerud, though. I need to move him over. Or I can just grab him and put him in my reference window. Like a smart person would. I don't know what it is with Felderroot and me feeling like I can't make him look like himself. Maybe I just need a different brush. What if I do this, this? Oh, this is gonna be weird. I haven't drawn with this brush in a long time. Maybe not. I'm gonna have a moment if I draw with this. Or should I have a harder brush? I can try my other rectangle brush. And see if it's a brush issue. And I'll get my sauce back. Because I really do want to draw Belgerud. He's my favorite character. Because I think he's whimsical. And we have equally messed up fingers. And I love that for him. I need to make his finger look more messed up. There we go. Let me hit my microphone with my pen. And then he sticks out his pinky. I also stick my pinky out, but I think he just does it because of his whimsy. Okay, I feel like this is going better, but I also just haven't drawn his face. Oh, in the study, I'm probably gonna do his hands and feet. Because I have to do that for school, and I want to warm up before I have to do my homework. My homework ones of it. Because I feel like his hair looks really straight. I feel like he looks different in every panel, too, of him. Okay, he does have an eyeball. I really want to get, at some point, an explanation for all the, like, the reoccurring symbols, because it's like the eyeball. I'm trying to think. Oh, other one. There's another one. It's not just this, there's more than this. Because I think Ruby has this on his hat. Beldroot has it on his thing. I think a lot of the brim caps have it. I don't think Keyfree has it. But it could, which also could explain things, but I don't think him. I'm trying to think of this on how to phrase this. I like the theory that Keyfree is like some old guy, or like an old witch that was resurrected. Because I think that's an interesting thought. Where he's like a pre-packed witch. I'm not drawing his nose right. It needs to be more like that. A pre-packed witch that was brought back. Or like the trees can be used as some like weird stasis thing. Maybe. I feel like my build. I guess he does look bald because he doesn't have hair. I'm like he looks bald. And he's. Oh, I'm drawing his eye very wrong. He has an eyelid too. His eyebrow. I feel like this still doesn't look like him. I feel like I'm just drawing a strange elf man. And not Build-A-Root. But at least I'm getting there energy-wise. I feel like he would be an elf if that was an option for him. There's also a lot of tassels, but I think that's just because they're filled with whimsy. Everyone can have tassels. Because that was a thing I could not draw before, and now I've gained the ability to draw them decently. I feel like this brush is not at full opacity. No, it is. Is there secretly color jitter on this? Because this looks like gray. You know what? I think there is. Because if I'm remembering right, I did bad things to this brush. No, it's not. Wait. Oh, I think. Wait. If I make it bigger. No, it's not the brush I thought this was. Never mind. I don't know why it's gray. It's just like that for fun, I guess. This is not the size I had it before. And then he has his. I might need to just give him his hat, and that will solve my problems. Because that could also be it that I'm drawing him hatless. And his hair goes over the back of his chair. I think I also made his face really small. Or big, not small. So if I shrink it, it might just magically look like him. No. I think I might need to move his nose down. I don't know what's wrong with him. He doesn't look like himself. His face is just wrong completely, I think. I'll give him his face last. I'll do his. I also just. Beldroot has a weird tassel, I'm gonna be honest. Or like a weird ornament on his hat. So it's like a weird zigzag. Although it has a tassel on it. Hmm. Okay, this looks better. It looks more like him, maybe. I feel like I can't get his eyes right. Because that could totally be it. Because he has, okay, so his eyeball is like, he has a little bit of lashage on the top. And then a little bit on the bottom. Okay, that looks better. And then he has his like eye bag. Okay, I think I'm cooking. Wait, I think I gave him too much. Too much eyeliner. Okay, I think it's reading more Belderroot now. It looks like him. I need to also just not have this completely off the screen for you and me. I think I just need to make his eye a little bit more closed. So he looks less youthful. There we go, that's Belderroot. I see him when he looks at me. He looks correct. Okay. I think he has a different nose though, and I think one of the last panels of Silver's Eve, he has a fun nose. I think, because I think there's like a big close up on his face at the end of Silver's Eve. Or am I? Or it's on the wiki, or it's not on the wiki. That might be me issue. Okay, no, I think it's just he might have just had a hecka pointy nose, and that's why I remembered. I think I swear there's like a close up of him and the king, and they're like sideways facing and not like longingly staring at each other. And I might just be making up a panel in my mind, or I just interpreted a fan art as a panel. Oh no, this is the side of his head. No, he just has a really pointy nose. Okay. Okay, but Belderroot looks like Belderroot when I draw him. That's the accomplishment I needed. There we go. And then I can mess with his face to make him look better in the way I draw him. To make it look like I drew him and not someone else. Okay, and then here's this. He has a weird Mr. Tassel here. He looks like he's making a really wonky, like, call me on my phone gesture. Okay. I'm jealous of his hair immensely. Okay, Belderroot looks like Belderroot, and that's what matters. Okay. Now I can draw him. And make him look like himself. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna check the verbiage of my homework right now. Um, let's see if my professor actually posted it, or I'm just gonna have to go off of what I remember her saying and hope it's not incorrect. Okay, I guess I have to go for just whatever my heart desires for homework. Okay. I just have to draw hands and feet. Let me move my microphone so I'm not punching it while I look for hands. Okay. I'm just gonna do however many minutes my heart desires. So I want to go onto this website that I like. I will ask for clothes on my models. I can do body of hearts. Hands. Any. Okay. And then no timer. Oh, this is not gonna work where I want to put this. You can make a home here. Okay. Or, it's fine, it can live there. Or, can I grab these actually? Yes, I can. Okay. And then, I actually can't delete it off my desktop or it gets rid of it in Clip Studio Paint. I'll just make a corner of hands and feet on my desktop. Perfectly normal sentences that I can say. I'm just gonna draw a few hands and a few feet, and then I will think of how I want to draw Mr. Belderroot. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see, so I'll probably start drawing the pinky. Don't ask me why that line is very shaky. I don't know the answer for that question. It just happened. And then I can do a nail. Alright. I have like a study of like a half-finished hand because I was like looking hard at colors. I can see if I can find that. So I don't think I ever did finished it. I think I did it in June. No, April. No, I didn't do it in April. Did I do it in May? I did. Okay. No, I was happy with how this was turning out, but then I'm like, I don't want to finish it. I could probably just post this as is. I'm gonna be so honest. That's my note for what brush I was using. I don't know if I'm able to find it again. No, I don't think I grabbed it actually out of my brush pit. But I was kind of happy because I was like really looking at the colors. And I'm like, oh, there's like blues and purples in the hand. And then it's like it's really pink in some spots. And I'm like, oh, the cinnamon roll would be fun to draw. And then I never got to it because I loved myself too much. But I could probably just post that as is, I'm going to be honest. Or I could do more studies like that and see if I can grab a crumb of traction. Because I need to finish my commission sheet. I just need to render a thing for it and that's it, but I just don't want to render right now. Okay, I think I'm bad at placing my thumbs. I'm gonna draw my last my two fingers here. I think I just need to stare at more hands, because it's like I don't think about hands that much. And my hands are not a good example for hands. Because like I have like issues where my fingers bend too far backwards and then I can't bend my fingers in direction like specific ways on some of them because they just like tweak out. Because hypermobility and then lack of mobility in my like pinky and ring fingers on both my fingers, or on both my fingers on both my hands. So it's like I can't bend my fingers correctly really at all. And all I have is like a general idea of what they're supposed to do. I feel like my thumb is massive. That looks phallic a little bit. I think I need to make it like fatter here. No, it still looks phallic. Okay. What is my thumb missing? Okay, so I think I need to do the meat of the hand under it more. Because if I do that... the thumb is a little behind it in front. It looks okay. It's better than it was before. Let's move on to a new hand. Let's not do it like that, because that's not how I changed the hand I have. Yeah, it only really has a crease there, and like a crease here, and a little one here, and it's a little shaded down here. What am I doing? I'm grabbing a new picture. Where's Firefox? There it is. Okay. Can I... No, okay. I wish I could, like, toggle on and off the thing where Clip Studio Paint. I guess even if I clicked on it, it'd want to be the main window. But I wish I could do things that I couldn't. I can't. End of statement. Can I grab this? There we go. I'm just gonna use OBS as my window to draw on, like I have a screenless tablet. Because OBS doesn't really have that delay. Oh, this is so weird. Okay. Maybe I will just do the thing where I just put in a billion photos on my desktop. And then I'll just delete them later. Blah blah blah. Because I really need the picture next to the thing I'm drawing, or I'm gonna feel lost. Very lost. I should do the thing where I'm like measuring it. Wait, do I have a pencil? I have a paintbrush. That's sticky. I don't want to use that. Is this one sticky? Why are all my paintbrushes weird? Oh no, this one just is like that. Okay. Let's do some sighting that you can't see, but I'm doing it. So I can say my thumb is that big. My thumb, I got that kind of to scale. Oh, I realized that my professor for one of my classes taught me how to do sighting wrong, and he would always tell me to make things bigger, and I'm like, how? Because he never explained that to us, because he sucked. So it should be above my thumb. And it's like, wow, I like figured out the actual way you're supposed to do sighting. And it's so much easier to scale things up once you do like a reference point. So I was doing it where it's like I scaled stuff up, I'm like, okay, I'll just double the size of it. And that didn't work always, because then it'd be like way too big. Where he's like, oh, you need to go smaller. Like, I can't make it smaller. And I'm like, and then my professor right now, she was like, oh, pick something, example the head, and then use that to measure everything else. And then use the head on your drawing to scale that properly to everything else. And I'm like, oh my god. Thank you for telling me how to do citing the correct way. Because like, I never knew what citing was until I was in college. Am in college even. And I'm like, wow, my professor for my drawing class kind of sucked. For a lot of reasons besides that. I could do these in color, but I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna spend too much time if I do it in color. This makes me miss Drawpile. I wonder if I could get my friends to download Drawpile. I've been playing Baldur's Gate with a friend and then on my own. And that's been kind of fun. What was I doing? I just opened a tab and I was grabbing a new hand picture. That's what I was doing. That is two hands. I just want to do one. Okay, sir. This one's a little fun. Can I just plop it? Yes, I can just plop it right in there. Okay. By that, I mean my reference window. Let me verbalize things you cannot see. Well, there's a lot of things happening for Wichat this week. Anime final and chapter. I'm so excited for the next chapter. I hope we see High Heart. Because I'm like really curious on what he wanted. Or wants, even. Because I have thoughts where it's like, okay, is he gonna ask Keyfree to take Juji? Which I think would be. I feel like he wouldn't do that because I feel like his apprentice is really attached to him and she would like flip her lid at him. Because like comparing Keyfree's friend or relationship with his apprentices in High Heart, or it's like they're like besties. But I just think Silver's Eve like messed up High Heart and Juji. Like supremely, where it's like, oh, I think I need to angle this finger a little bit more. No, this is my redo. That's my deselect button. I keep forgetting. I need to like need a label maker and then label my hotkeys. Because I keep messing up my Control Z, my Control Y, and my Control D. And they all do very different things. Oh, I really want to. I need to find a good alternative for Illustrator too. Because I want to make like a logo. And I would like to do that in Vector because I want to practice making vector art. So I think I can do that in Clip Studio. What is the vector tool like actually? What? Simple vector line. So if I do I need to do like a control? I don't know how vectors work. It's not doing anything when I'm clicking. Yeah, I think Move, add control point, adjust, split line. Is it like a thing I need to like right click, left click? No. Remove dust. So this is, no, this is just like Photoshop stuff. Yeah, I don't know how vectors, I'm guessing vectors might be for like comic stuff. Yeah, because that's how I get a vector line. Okay, yeah, I think the vectors are just for paneling. Okay. So I will need to find a separate program to do stuff. Because I'm not using paneling vectors to to make a logo, because I think I'll go insane if I did that. This guy has some crooked fingers. Oh. I need to make sure I keep checking the weather, because I swear the weather's different every time I check it. And then on the day I go out every week, it's been raining, and I think it's not supposed to this week. Well, it looks like it might. Every week it's been like raining good like once or twice. And then every week there's like a big storm forecasted, and then it's like 5 minutes of heavy rain with thunder, and then it's done. I want like an actual storm. You know? It's like the last big storm we had was for like half an hour, and it was horrible for my knees. Like my knees just hurt so bad, and then it was like, oh, I don't even get good storm. It's in the middle of it was at like 3 in the morning, so I was sleeping. I had to sleep with like a heating pad on my knees, which is like really difficult. I'm gonna be so for real. Because it just doesn't want to stay. And then I moved so much in my sleep where I just kept kicking it off. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be in agonizing pain. So it's like I haven't gotten that during like a non-snowstorm either. So it's like weird to get it. It's like I only get it when like it's like the middle of winter and it's like negative like 10 out for a couple days. Or like when the air pressure is changing for that. So it's just like really irritating where it's like I'm in so much pain and then I don't even get I want hello? I want to go backwards, thank you. This person has some weird nails. I need to paint my nails again too. I broke my thumbnail in like a really bad spot. So like this is my fingernail. I had at the time I had really long nails, so this was my square nails because sometimes I want that. Here's my finger. I broke and it's like goes back here like my nail bed. I broke it like right here. And that was like a few months ago. And then I like cut my nails because I'm like, okay, it needs to be short enough. And then this keeps getting caught on my hair and my clothes. And then I don't even think I can get rid of it this week. No, I have to wait till next week to trim it off. So I just have like a thing that's snagging all of the hair to ever exist. And on my clothes and on my hair. And yeah, it's the worst on my hair in the shower because it's like, okay, I'm janking at my nail polish. I should have used a different nail polish though. That's like a little bit thicker. I just wanted like fun iridescent nails this week. And the polish isn't like the most thick for that. So that was my fault thing. But I wanted fun nails. Because I like staring at my fingernails. Well, I really want to use my like orange, like iridescent. Or, yeah, iridescent pearlescent. That's one of them. I don't know if I'm using the right word. There is a difference. I know there is one, but I don't know what it is. Like I visibly, I think no, I don't know the difference between pearlescent and iridescent though, or they're like, I don't think they're the same thing. So I think pearlescent is like more rainbowy than iridescent. This person also is fun. Oh, I think it's just their meat being pulled on their fingers. Just like a little bit. Okay. But this person has like really defined like a cuticles, and then all their fingernails are a different shape. And that's like a little pet peeve of mine, is when fingernails are different shapes. It's like, this guy's not even trying. This does not look like a finger. Oh, and my shoulder's been killing me too. Grr, screw learning how to draw people. Okay, I'm gonna finish this hand and then it's toe time. And I need to make sure this clearly looks like a sword and not like I am having it be a stand-in for a different thing. Okay. And then this is going, then there's like holes in it. There we go. And then I'll put in the actual sword part. There we go. And the sword part is not lined up correctly with the thing, because it's like the size of the handhold bit that has a name, the pommel, I think, or the hilt. One of them. Okay, now it's toe time. I want my body parts. I want my feet. And there's no time on my feet. I don't want that as my first foot to draw. Can they? Why is it showing me the underside of them? Thank you. There are directions I'm willing to draw on the feet, and if I'm drawing bare feet, I'm not drawing the bottoms of them, because that's when you get into freak territory, and we're not entering that today. It is not that kind of toe time. Not that kind of toe time. I need to start watching more shows. I really want to watch Medalist because I keep hearing people talk about it. I also really need to watch Apothecary Diaries because I know one of my friends watches it too. And I'm trying to get her to watch Witch Hat, and I feel like maybe I can be like, hey, I watched this show I know you watch the show I want you to watch. And it's like, I sent her the website I use. I don't know why I'm hurting now. Okay. I really just don't want to take a break right now either. I've been drawing for an hour. I can take a break. I feel like I've been only here for like 30 minutes. My back hurts. I don't know why I'm so like stiff right now. I don't like the weird bits of discourse which chat Twitter keeps getting into. Where it's like, why are we fighting over which ships are popular and which ones aren't? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that matters that much. As long as it's not like something blatantly like foul. I don't care who ships who with what. It's like, whatever, do what you want. Okay. My wrist hurts now too. What is wrong with me? Why do my joints hurt? Is there a secret storm tonight and the air pressure changing? No, there is a drizzle tonight? Maybe. I don't know what's considered a high air pressure. It's like 30 right now. Because I've just been seeing, I think when I hurt, it's like 20 normally. You get the ASMR of my wrist cracking. Oops. I feel I've been using Blue Sky a lot more, and I just wish it was better at recommending me things I want to look at. So I feel like I'm trying to look for more rich artists and stuff, but it's like my Discover page is only the person I follow or the people I follow. Like, I'm not upset. I really like their art, but that's the only thing I see. And I'm like, I know I love this person's art. I see it because I don't follow a lot of people on Blue Sky, and like the people I follow on Blue Sky don't post a lot. Because it's like only the one person I follow that posts stuff a lot. I am making this toe look nasty, and I don't want to do that. We're gonna make it look more like a foot. I feel like notice how wrinkly toes are. Like, I guess I don't think about it a lot. My toes aren't that wrinkly compared to this foot. This is also like a really flat foot. It's also really shiny. I'm like, I, I don't know how to know. So why does it keep trying to give me pictures of the bottoms of feet? I don't want that. Okay, this is better. I'm using like one of those websites that gives you like that's for like actual like figure drawing stuff. And all the pictures of feet are the bottoms of them, and I don't want to draw it on stream because I don't want my YouTube auto thumbnail to be the bottom of someone's feet. Because that's how I get the wrong. That the people that I prefer not to, I don't. People can like what they want. I just don't want the toe people in my chat. Because out of all the freaky things you can be into, toes isn't that bad. Or I just don't like seeing the bottoms of people's feet. It just makes me uncomfortable. I need to. Wait, no, my foot. I think my foot is just a little wide looking because I haven't put in. Do I need to make the toes longer? Yes, I do. Toes are also like a lot longer than I thought. Like, I think a feet is small, but they're like forearm sized almost. Or I guess have tiny feet. I think I just have proportionally small feet compared to my body, and that's why my perception is messed up. I think this is also a long foot I drew up here. I'm just gonna hide that one and we can do more. Because it's toe 2, and I need to do 3 more. Yeah, and then toes aren't like hands where it's like they start vaguely in the same spot. They all are in like a weird. Like everyone's feet are different, I feel. Okay, I'm gonna show my hands. I'm gonna go and let out my. I'm gonna save my file actually. Not 56, 6, 20 dash 20, 26. I'm gonna go and let out my doggies and give them doggy dinner before they start trying to eat me. Actually, I'll show my tetia. I'll show my tetia. This one. Because I think I want to. I might block in some colors on this or clean it up. I'll see what I want to do. I should write that bigger. That's way too big. B. Right. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm gonna let my puppies and give them puppy dinner. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Time to draw more toes. I'm using such a small brush. Okay. That's fine. Oh, these are fun toes. They're tippy toeing. And my headphones turned off for no reason. I love it when they do that. Okay. Can they turn on? Thank you. I don't know why they turn off, because they never did that on my old computer. They only do it on this one. I was thinking like, oh, it's like the Windows 11 thing where it's like, oh, battery saver mode is on by default. We'll disconnect your headphones when we think you're not using them. Oh, my headphone. Oh, my. Thank you, PNG2 Plus. Remix, whatever you are. Are you registering my microphone? Yeah, my microphone's unmuted. There we go. Okay, I love that when it does that. Okay. But, I was thinking like, oh, it's the Windows thing where now it defaults to power saver mode or battery saving mode where it'll turn your headphones off when it thinks you're not using them. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever, let me turn that off. I did. It still turns off randomly. And then for some reason, only when my headphones are fully charged, they just disconnect randomly when I click off like a video, and it's so irritating. To be like, oh, I'm binging a show, and they're like, oh, never mind. I can't hear. So it's just irritating. And it's like, okay, now if I'm in a voice call, I have to have Spotify open, even if I'm not listening to it. Which is what I'm doing right now when I am listening to music. You guys can't listen with me because, I don't have a DMCA free playlist that I want to listen to. I don't want to get copyright struck. So the only thing I could think of is let's listen to the Orton Paranormal OST, and that's not that's not good drawing music, I'm gonna be honest. Let me listen to some metal. So metal overwhelms me, I'm gonna be honest. It's really loud. I don't like metal. Like, I can tolerate it in small bits, so it's like metal is not a genre I like that much. I don't know I'm getting a stuffy nose, or a runny nose, even. I hope I'm not coming down with a disease, because I don't want that. I haven't been, like, sick in a while. The last time I was sick was for my COVID vaccine. That was, like, the most awful night I've had in a while. Like, because I've had COVID before, and that sucked. Like, it wasn't the worst thing, but I'm like, okay, constant headache, fever dreams. That was really it when I had COVID for real. And I was like, a little bit of, like, chills, cold sweats, or hot sweats, hot flashes, and chills. I had that like the first day I had actual COVID, and then I didn't have it again. And I got my COVID vaccine because I don't want to get it again, obviously, and I don't want to get like a different strand because I know some of them are like really bad, and I don't want long COVID. But I got like all of the symptoms to ever exist. I had all of that for one night, and I got like zero sleep. Like I would fall asleep for like 10 minutes, and then I would wake up, and then I'd fall asleep for 10 minutes, then wake up for 10 minutes. I just couldn't fall asleep, and it was just that on repeat until I'm like, okay, it's 7 in the morning. I'm just gonna get out of bed, eat something, and hope I feel better. The thing that sucked about that is I was GMing my D&D campaign on that day. And I was supposed to at least, and I'm like, I can't because I didn't sleep at all. And I had a class like right away in the morning. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to my class and I'm just gonna go home and pass out, and that's what I did. I don't want to draw the bottoms of people's feet. Please stop. Okay. And I was just like, I don't want that. I feel like the way I'm sketching out my toe spots are a little wonky donkey. I need to say that more. I really like wonky donkey. Okay. Um, I also really want to remake my model. I have a design. I actually haven't shown that anywhere. Let me show that. I have it redesigned for my Sona, and I think she's really pretty. I moved out of my sci-fi era. Now it's fantasy time. I'm really happy with it. I really like how I did with the shoes. I really like the little hoovy bits. I can actually show you my commission sheet for a better, a, a bet. Where is it? A better gander. Here it is. I'm like rendering it right now. This is the thing I was thinking about doing too. I don't know if I'll work on this today or not, but I need to get a reference for my render versus my flats versus my line art sketch. But I think I might redo it because I really let me not use bad words. I really messed up this part, and I realized looking afterwards at it, it looks really funky and bad. So I might just redo all of this again, or I might just tweak that because that's like an easy tweak. Yeah, I think I'll probably just tweak it. I just messed it up really bad, and I'm like, this looks so bad. I should have put that on my commission sheet. It doesn't look right. So I'm probably gonna go and fix that. And then I add a little bit more detail on my commission sheet one because I'm like, I want to show I can do complicated designs because I want to get on VGen or like a VGen artist code. But I saw some people are like getting denied to do their commissions because like, oh, I can't do a detailed design. Like I didn't know what the design looked like, so I'm like, okay, fair, whatever. If you're like, I can't do this, it's not in my wheelhouse, which is fine to admit. I'm gonna be honest. You don't want to give someone a commission and it looks like butt cheeks, and then you're like, give me, I'm taking your money still, because that's just mean. Or I feel like that's immoral. Like doing something that you know you can't do. Or attempting something you can't do and then taking money for it and it looks bad. I wouldn't ever want to do that because I feel like that would just be mean. You know? I feel like these toes look rancid. I feel like I'm just not having like the hands. Okay, I've studied hands more. Like when I draw feet, they're clothed. I don't draw naked feet that often. I feel like this foot looks wonky, but I think it's just the perspective and the fact that it doesn't have color. I'll put a little shading. It just looks flat. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe it's because I need to make it veiny like the picture. I didn't realize how like a veiny. I think I already said that. I don't realize how veiny feet are. But I don't look at people's feet, and then like usually when I'm around other people, they have shoes or socks on. So it's not like I can just take a gander unless I want to take like stare at strangers' feet at like the beach or something. Which I feel like that feels wrong. You know? I don't want to look at strangers' feet that don't want me to. I should probably not be hiding the thing behind my guy. Oh, my throat is starting to hurt. I've been talking way too long. This reminds me of playing Pokemon like ZA, and it was like wrecking my throat when I was doing that. I've been playing Pokemon Crystal, and I've been taking a break for a few days so I don't get like burnout. Because I need to grind for the Elite Four, which like I don't even remember the last time I've had to do that for a Pokemon game that I haven't been Nuzlocking. Because it's like I think the champion's level 50, and all of the bosses are all the Elite Four are like 40, and my team kind of sucks. But it's like my team has a Farfetch'd on it, which like you're like why? I'm doubling up on my normal flying types. I have a what is Togepi's evolution called? Togetic Togetic on my team. Um and then a Farfetch, and it's like two normal flying types. I shouldn't be doing that, but I need something that gets a false swipe. And it's that or I have a Marowak, and then I double up on a ground type because I have a Sand Slash. And I don't want to double up on that because that's not fun. And then I really want to. I'm probably gonna play through Alola again twice. But I really want to use like a Sand Slash then, and I don't want to use the same Pokemon over and over again because I'm trying to use Pokemon I normally don't use. Because I think that's fun. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna run with my favorite guys every time. And Gen 2 is like really fun though with like that level curve where it's like a blessing and a curse where it's like, oh, I have a Pokemon game where I'm struggling. I didn't put the new picture in my reference window. Um, yeah. I like struggling when I'm playing games because I don't like being like, oh, let me spam the same move 30 times in a row and then I win. That's how I felt like playing Scarlet and Violet. Like, I'm happy with how ZA did the leveling for the DLC. End of compliment for that. I still haven't fully finished it. I did like the main thing where you beat Darkrai into a little pulp. And that's it. I haven't done anything after that because it's so boring because it's just all grinding and it's not even like a good game. Because what I was thinking going into it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the first few, not ultra wormholes, Hoopa dimensions, and then I'll be stuck to like the same like 3 levels or something. But then it's like you have all of the content once you make your first donut, basically. It's like not even new maps or anything, which is like kind of really boring. Or like the only good thing is I guess you have your rematches for the bosses, but you get cosmetics that kind of suck. I am making a monster with my toes. That doesn't look right. I just really wish the cosmetics had physics like every other one. I don't know why I feel like that wouldn't be the most difficult thing, because I think you just have to put bones in the hair and then put physics on them, but don't quote me on that. I've never made a game before, but that's what I'm assuming. with my vague knowledge of 3D animation and the fact that they are capable of doing it because it already exists in the game with other hairstyles. Um, yeah, but it's like that's like the only nice thing is like the boss fights in the DLC. And then how they do like the leveling where it's like, oh, go beyond level 100. You can be 100 to 300, 200, 300, something like that. One of the two. Like, I thought that was nice because it's like, okay, now the DLC is actually hard. Because, like, for Scarlet and Violet, I was like, oh, I beat the game. I'm gonna go level all my Pokemon up to level 100. So I did that, and then I played the DLC, and then I'm like, I can just spam the same move over and over again. Because I felt like the only difficult thing in that was catching the legendary, the Pheasantipity, the dog that I can't remember the name of. Okie dokie, doggy. Pheasantipity and the what's the monkey's name? Um, the monkey. I don't remember his name. I suck at remembering like the newest generation of Pokemon, and then once the next one comes out, I'm like, I got that. But the monkey, like those are hard boss. Those are the hard boss fights for the DLC, just because they had high catch rates. So I feel like they have been like spoon feeding us most legendaries now, where it's like, oh, like I get Trishar and Violet. They're like, okay, you get the guy right away, so that makes sense for the plot. And you get the option like catch in section 1, but it's like I want more of a challenge. I want to be like when I was trying to catch Suicune and Crystal, and then I'm like, do I have enough balls? I didn't realize how annoying the crafting. Oh, I haven't been clicking my apricorn, so I haven't been playing. How annoying it is to get the apricorn balls. It's like you can only mass produce one per day. Like I don't even know if there's like a limit on how many you can make. If it's like a stack of to 99 or whatever. I feel like that's too big. Also, like the inventory is weird, where it's like you have restrictions actually, which I feel like wasn't like a thing before. Or I guess it's not a thing in any of the new games because you have infinite pocket space, which I see as a blessing and a curse. Because I like games that give you infinite pocket space. That's like a thing I don't like about Baldur's Gate. I like to collect everything ever. My camp is filled with pots and spoons because I'm like, I can sell this for like 1 gold piece later. So like, I've been hoarding all of them in my camp. Um, I really want to play Skyrim because the inventory playing Baldur's Gate. I didn't remember that. I can just play that whenever. I could stream that actually. I don't remember enough of what happened. I just remember like the first dungeon, and that's about it that I remember. And then like the intro sequence. Because I have the anniversary, I think the newest re-release probably. It's probably not the newest re-release. I'm gonna be honest. That game gets a re-release like every year. I swear to God. Um, but it's like I got the anniversary re-release that came out a few years ago. So I have like all the DLC and stuff. I think 3, 4, and then the top. I was looking for the older Baldur's Gate. I don't know. I actually don't know if they're for sale. I think they're like a different format. Because I remember seeing them because I was watching Critical Role when I think they were advertising Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing stuff about this when it was coming out, because I think it came out. Yeah, 2013 sounds right. What is. What does the first one look like? Well, that's the DLC for the first one. Oh, they're like all old, like isometric. They're actually super cute. I really like the art of the older Baldur's Gate. Oh, I need to stop breathing on my arm and moving the hair. That's about it. I was thinking like the Fallout games. Like, oh, they actually came out after. I think they came out after the first Fallout games. I should replay the Fallout game. I was gonna play all the Fallout games too. I have all of them. There's just so many games I should play. I should open up my Steam and look at what I have. Because I know I'm like, oh, I want to play all the Fallouts. When did Fallout 1 come out? Because I think it was late. It had to be. I want to say it's the early 2000s, but I feel like I'm wrong. When did it come out? Okay, it did come out late 90s. Okay. Because the Baldur's Gate art style makes you think of that, but like a little bit more dimensional. Which I guess makes sense because it came out in 2016. Or the remaster did, actually. Let me see when the original Baldur's Gate came out. Because it looks. Because it looks a lot like Fallout. Like 1. Oh, it did come out in this around the same time. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, the art style looks so much like Fallout 1. Okay. And then 2, I'm pretty sure, did come out in 2013. Because I remember, I think I saw it when I was watching Campaign 1 to Critical Role. But I'll probably go back and play those ones if I finish 3. 2000. Oh, no, it can't come out. Huh. Okay, yeah, so the. Okay, yeah. I was gonna be like, I swear I saw it advertising Critical Role when it was coming. The second one was coming out, but it was the enhanced edition of that, which makes sense. Okay, no, it looks like a game I'd like. I really like playing what I played of Fallout like 1. I think it's just like a fun way to format games, which they don't do anymore. It's like, oh, I like open world, but like open world, where it's like you can walk from point A to point B, and you don't have to use big fancy maps. Okay, I think I'm all footed out. I need to make sure I delete all the feet for my reference section. I'm gonna be trying to scroll past Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm gonna get feet pics. Oli does not need feet pics next to him. Okay. But I think I'll paint this Riche. And I might want to. I want to figure out how I want to draw Builder Root, because he just. I don't know where to put him. I have thoughts on this man, though. What I want to know is if he knows. Because I feel like in his monologue after the Serpent's Path thing, like where everyone's in the Great Hall, I feel like he was alluding to knowing like Keyfree had the silver one, or it was just Chirahama and her evil foreshadowing skills. Being like, oh, hee hee hoo hoo. Guess what's gonna be revealed in 60 chapters? Because that could have totally been it, and Beldroot doesn't know. Because I feel like he would try to do something. Because Keyfree's like basically his son. Or at least I'm assuming that's how Keyfree sees him, at least. So like I feel like he would have to do something if he knew Keyfree was had a little seed in him. Unless it's like only I guess I feel like Keyfree would have solved his problem if it was a thing he can solve in the Tower of Tomes. Um I don't know. I feel like Belderroot has to know because I feel like someone has to know besides Coco because that just feels wrong. It feels wrong for her to be the only other person who knows. It's like, why are you burdening her? She's like 10. She should have other things to care about. That's not her mentor's impending death when he gets a little too comfortable. I need to find the panel where Beldrew looks like elderly. Because I think that's honestly the wiki has had every panel of every character that ever existed. Organize them by chapter so I can vaguely find where I need to be and I don't have to dig through the manga. Or I buy the memoir and then I don't have to care, but I don't. I've seen people with the English memoirs and they're like weapon sized. I could have bought the art book too, and I'm kind of upset I didn't buy it when I had the chance to. Um, yeah. I just wish I bought the art book. Because I don't think I've seen a lot of the illustrations in the art book. Because I don't think there's a lot of photocopies of it going around. So I think all the art I usually see, I think the like concept art of the characters was the only thing I think I've been seeing frequently from the art book. But there's another one coming out too, which I'm excited for because I think it's gonna have like turnarounds of the characters, which would be very nice to get my grubby fingers on. And then hopefully there's Belderroot in it. Oh, I think it's only the first. Oh, I guess if it is like the first 30 chapters, hopefully Belderroot's in it. Because it's just, I want to get a good turnaround. Because I feel like there's not a good reference for a seal chair either. It's kind of hard to figure out. Because I think it's like there's like the horn, and then there's like a back of it. And then he has like a rug on the back. And then it's like the goat parts. I just want a good reference for him. I need to get better at drawing. I need to not draw the weird thing. Is it circle? Or is it spiral? I need what is weird tassel? I don't know if I like the way I draw the tassels or not. Like that. I need to give his expression more joy. He looks like he's evil. I feel like I guess Belder did show he can be a little evil. I like my characters with the side of evil. You know? That's why I think I like Keyfree a lot too, because I was like he was a little evil, and then he's been forgiven for his evil deeds. He can be allowed to lobotomize whoever he wants to. As of now, unless he becomes for real evil, which I don't think he will. I'm taking my words back. He might be evil to people later, but like in an acceptable way. Because I don't think he's gonna be kind to the brim hats if he ever finds Mr. Eyeball. We don't even know who took his eyeball actually, because I think there's just like this guy, and then he had a hat, and that's all we know about the guy who stole Kiefer's eyeball, which could just be like even metaphorical and what the brim hat looked like, and it could be one of the ones we know. We will not know until we get there. I keep finding a different brush I really like sketching with. This one's fun. I think this might be good for blocking my landscapes. I feel like I can't draw the hats like a consistent size. Or I feel like I'm like changing their proportion every time. Okay, and then he has like a little bit of like a gradient in his hat. I don't need more of a smile. He looks like he's plotting. There we go. He just looks a little tired now. I hope we get more Belderroot. I like we will, because he's stuck. Oh, maybe that's what's going to be this chapter. Cause we got Easties in his house arrest. He might get Belderroot's not house arrest, involuntary held, voluntary hold. I don't know. He has a thing with the king, and I don't know what it is. And I do not trust any of the royalty except like the lady. The kid and the king are filled with evil. No one will change my mind. Okay, I have a crack theory on why the kid has a brush buddy. I can't remember his name. Elio? The prince. I don't trust him. What I think is he has a brush buddy. Because there's doing some weird silverwood experiments in the castle. Because I mean, it's like medicine, because like you can fix lots of wounds with it, I guess. Because I mean, Kustis Resty, I think is the little girl. I don't think that's the master, because the master had like two names. And Kiefer obviously all had a body part replaced and or fixed. Is it? Oh, and Inya. There we go. Not Resties. Resties is the the gender ambiguous person. Yeah. I still think it's crazy that Silver Eve is most of the anime. Or not the anime, most of the thing. Because from chapter 40 to 85, basically. Not 85, I think 80. Because I think we got done with Kiefer's thing on chapter 94. I think it's either 93 where he got done with his thing. Because 95 is the snow. Oh no, 96 is the snow. 97 is Easties being a damsel in distress. And I think the one before that was them going home or something. Or being ready to go out into the snow, I think. I'm most excited for next Thursday. And hopefully the next chapter comes out. Assumedly when the next chapter comes out. Because again, I saw someone say something about it not coming out maybe this month, and I'll be a little upset. I'll be a little upset. There's just so many things I want to see happen in the next chapter. Because we might get Bell to Root high plus High Heart. Hopefully. That's what my dream tells me right now. Because I can't draw this as not Easties as Bell to Root because that's the actual render that exists. So I could draw him lounging and being like a pretty little princess. Or he's like hand above head, stretchy stretch. I mean, like, I can draw how I sleep, but that's not going to be an appealing drawing. I sleep face down. Here's one pillow. Here's another pillow. Propped up against a wall. My face is here. My arm is under my body. My other arm is either out to the side or under my body. Don't ask me about why I sleep like that. I can post these sketches when I'm done. I can post them tomorrow. Probably not the toes ones, but like the Belderroot and the Riche. Not the bald Belderroot, though he isn't done yet, and he's probably not gonna be done. Or I could do like a hand on his head, because he is a pretty princess. Yeah, he can be laying there. You can have his shirt crosses this direction. You can have his weird tassel thing, spoon. Spleen. Is this his cloak or is that his sleeves? Does he have a cloak? Or does he just have long sleeves? I've never pondered Belderroot this hard. Does he have a cloak or are those his sleeves? Okay. him as a young guy looks like he. Okay, I think he just has long sleeves. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, maybe he didn't. No. Oh, I can't tell. Because here's him being cutesy. But I don't think that's a cloak, because it'd be really weirdly done. This is not. Yeah, this. Okay, this one looks like it's. They look like sleeves here, but this looks like a different outfit completely. No, I think that's his undershirt. So maybe it is a cloak. Because here it looks like sleeves. Okay. But then it's like, here's him in his, like, 12th outfit. Because I think it's sleeves, and he just has, like a big cardigan or something on. Because here, okay, yeah, he has a different shirt in here, too. Because he has this shirt. So I think that's what he wore to Silver's Eve. Because this would be a Silver's Eve outfit, which makes sense. But then I feel like his sleeves are too short for a Silver's Eve outfit, because then he can't cast magic legally. Which I guess makes sense if he was thinking he's being held up in the castle, but still. He does cast stuff, because he made the reversal chamber. This is just a completely different outfit. Which doesn't apply to this. Okay, here's him again. Oh, this is like a worse one. He just looks like he has a blanket on in that one. Yeah, here's that one. Here's cover art. No, this is what I was looking at too. I feel like it's really hard to tell if he has sleeves on or it's a cloak. Because here it looks like it could be a cloak. But I think it might be like a shirt because there's a line here. Oh, I'm pointing in the wrong spot. I'm pointing at OBS. I can't see that. Like right here. Right here, sorry. He has a thing, so I think it's a shirt. He just has like a sweater on. But then I feel like he has like a really bad outfit for casting spells. Because he can't be secret. Yeah. And then he has like a weird a weird ribbon on his Silver's Eve thing. But that wouldn't be practical for casting. He is an enigma. Okay, he has so many outfits. This man upsets me. I love him, but he confuses me. And then his official little kitty illustration is nothing. I'll just use this one to reference for all of my Build-A-Root drawing. That's just him. Okay. Oh, there's no. Yeah, there's not gonna be anything with anime. He's not real. Well, I guess he got alluded to, and that's it. Oh, I don't know if it's a cloak or a shirt. I'm gonna look at what people do on Tumblr. Cause I don't know if it's a shirt or a cloak. I love him, but why? Okay, let's look. Hat Atelier. Can someone please just post a drawing of Build-A-Root so I can just find his tag that everybody likes to use? Please. I want to see my boy. No, okay, I have to find the tag myself. Okay. Let me just copy paste his name so I don't spell it wrong. Because I'm very good at spelling character name wrong. Okay, you just do the sleeves and this ribbon. Okay, I see. So this one's like long sleeve, but also cloak. Okay, I think most people interpret it as a sweater. Sleeves. Yeah. Because I feel like it'd be more practical for him to have sleeves and not a cloak. Because I feel like, because he puts his hair over the back of his chair. I think he would put his cloak over the back of the chair if he had it. A cloak. And not like a cardigan. I wish we had an anime Veldarut. Doesn't, wait, we might actually get, no, I don't think, I'm trying to remember, because I think we do flashback to the Great Hall, because that's when he's pondering his trees. Is around then, or is he ponders to them after they get back or something? Because I know that I'm pretty sure the knights show up, but I don't think they show up till after old Rugio does his thing, because he gets there first. I think. Yeah, it would make sense for him to get there first, because I don't know why he would show up at all. Yeah, because the knights do show up, because they're like, where's Alara? He won't have his thing on, because he looks dumb with it. He's resting, he doesn't need his dunce hat to do that. Then he has his eye bags. Because that's like, helps, that's his thing that makes him look like him, I think. Because I could do him just resting. He has long hair too. Okay. I was gonna make fun of all of the characters having long hair. But I'm gonna be honest, I do that too. Short hair is just not fun to draw. Call me crazy. none of the I feel like none of my NPCs or my D&D campaign have short hair. And the ones that do, it's like the most plain, bland thing I can make. Because, like, I don't know how to draw short hair. Because long hair's fun. Short hair isn't as fun. It's like there's like a handful of fun things you can do with it, but it's never like, yo, that's sick as heck. Yeah, I'm interpreting this as he just has massive sleeves. I might have him back rolled a little bit. Because he can, like a robe, not like a cloaky robe, is what he has. I feel like there should be more characters like that. Or I would think there would be. Because I feel like some people wouldn't like the. I guess it'd be more difficult to grab like your palm query choir, whatever it is, if you had to have it in your sleeves. Because it makes makes you question Beldarut. I guess he could. He probably has a secret storage room in his sleeves. A magic storage room in his sleeves. He's that kind of guy. How do I rest my hands? Okay, I just kind of. It's really hard to like think about how you rest your hands normally. Cause it's like a thing I don't think about a lot. I might cut this out because it looks like a mess from my doodles I post. Because I think I'll do my belle de rye. My hands. I'll do some of the feet. I think I might do all the feet actually. I'll see what I want to do. I've been having fun. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I just go to bed. Yeah. No, I have fun streaming today. Yeah. I might stream games. I might play Fallout. I might play Pokopia. I need to play that because I think there's a Jirachi event happening, and I should probably get to level 10 in all my areas before the DLC comes out. And I really want to play Splatoon Raiders because I want to try the Splatoon game, but I don't want to just do like the main campaign and then buy the DLCs because I don't know if I'll like the multiplayer aspect of it. But also like low key, I need to what's the word? I need to make myself use my Switch 2 more. Because I just let it sit, because it's such a hassle to set up, because I have to do my HDMI into my computer, and then I need to fix my capture card in my OBS, because for some reason, every single time I open OBS, it likes to set all of my audio channels to whatever the default one is, so I have to reassign my microphone every single time I open OBS. And I don't like it. OBS sucks. It's there's really no other option. I'm gonna be so honest. I wish there was like a good alternate. I guess OBS is fine because it's open source. I wish OBS worked the way I wanted it to. That's a better way to phrase that. OBS is fine. I just want it to work the way I want it to, and not, you know? If that makes any sense. I want OBS to not break every time I open it. That's how I want to phrase that. I want to keep streaming, but I need to go to bed. I don't think I've had this much fun streaming in a while, and I'm just talking to myself. It's kind of sad. Oh well. I'll see if the pastures are greener on YouTube, which I feel like it is. So even if I open YouTube right now, I'll find a live stream of someone with like 2 viewers. Or not. I wish YouTube had a live tab. Does it? Yeah, it does. Oh, never mind. I open the live tab. I see a degenerate person multiple times. I don't know how to do the category on YouTube because I don't know what I would categorize art as. I just have to find other art people, but I feel like it's hard because can I look for art live streams? Can I filter for live? Yes, I can. Because I just kind of want to see what other people filter as too. I wonder if you can even see that actually. I don't know if you can. No, I think it's just like a general idea for a category. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't say. It's not like, oh, this is the game. Yeah, I think it's just general. Not like a specific where it's like, oh, it has to be XYZ. Okay, yeah, I think it's just like a general idea of what you do is what you do the category as. Which is like, yeah, I guess it's kind of interesting. Why is there so much AI stuff in the art section on YouTube? That defeats the point. Call me crazy. Yeah, I think. Mm, I'm gonna clean up my Tetia and then I'll stop streaming. I don't want to go to bed yet. I think it's because I'm hitting my it's time to do stuff time, but it's not. It's not practical to start wanting to work on things at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just clean up my Tetia. Or not my Tetia, my Riche. Tetia just haunts me. I want to know her secrets. I feel like she's gonna have some like really normal backstory or some like horrid thing. Cause like I don't think it has anything to do with. Maybe it does. I don't know. I feel like she doesn't have a strong opinion on forbidden magic. Cause she was like, "Hey, what if we use it to teach these guys how to purify water?" So I don't think her family would be like, "Oh, we use forbidden magic." Get got. I feel like that's what happened to Easties, where it's like something happened horribly with his family or something. That's what I'm hoping, because I hope he's just not like a horrible person for fun. For the love of the game, even. Because I feel like that just would feel wrong. There has to be nuance to Easties. He can't just be evil for the fun of the game. In my heart of hearts. It would be funny. But I don't think so. I also seen people talking like Easties having forbidden magic on him, like tattooed on him, which I think would be really interesting. But then I feel like he's such a stickler for rules, he would like self-exile himself. Unless he was like counterclocked, where it's something that goes away. I really need to force my friends to watch my chat. Because I really want to talk about this with like people who know, you know? And I feel like talking on stream is bad because like there's so many anime only people, and I don't want to dance on their parade and be like, "Oh, here's everything wrong that I think is with X, Y, and Z." Because I feel like that's like I don't want to spoil people. So I try to be good when I talk about stuff on like Tumblr, or it's like I try to make sure I tag my stuff. At least on Tumblr, I'm good at tagging it, where it's like I'll tag every tag I can think of. I don't. I feel like Twitter and stuff is kind of harder to figure out what people want to not tag and tag. I also don't know if how muting stuff works, or if like you mute something, you can see replies to a tweet with words muted in it. Because I definitely have said things that are definitely spoilers. Also, it's like crazy that Easties is getting an apprentice. And Lorca, I think is his name. Which I feel like it's gonna be a two wrongs make a right situation. Where they'll, Easties will realize how much of a bad person he is. Because he has a mean kid to yell at him when he's mean. And then they'll, like, fix each other. Or Lorga is like a, I feel like he, like, has to hit on a god to compensate for his family not liking him. Or some. I guess if his family didn't like him, he wouldn't be such a mean kid. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be very nuanced, whatever happens between them. I need to probably make her hair more flowy, but I'll get there once I get to her body. I need to get a picture of the uniform that Riche is wearing. Because it's weird, and every time I forget, because all of the girls have a different uniform. Shirt, dress, under. Yeah, dress. I'd say underdress, but that sounds weird. It's annoying too, because I have to find the promo art. And they're not at the best of angles. Okay, I feel like this looks very Riche. I'll have her hair go over her shoulders a little bit. I really like sketching in this pen. I'm gonna be honest, it's really nice. Because it's like everything's already clean. I feel. And then I'll put my little brush buddy in her hair. I feel like I have an issue where I accidentally give them like very adult looking bodies, but I think it's just I need to keep their heads big. Okay, where did the picture go that I had of Riche's shirt? And I can't wait till the most recent art book comes out because I'm hoping it doesn't have turnarounds of all the characters. And I'll be like, oh, this is Riche's uniform dress thing. Because I think the only thing that's the same on all of them is their like outer cloak. Which makes sense because I think he has to get those directly from the Great Hall, and I'm assuming he just goes to like a random tailor to get the dresses. And then, yeah, these are on the outside of her wrist, and there's 6 buttons. And then she's got like the ribbon wrapped around her hand, like some, not some brass knuckles. She just has it wrapped around her hand. I could draw Belderu with rings like mine. Let me project onto him my problems. 3. Was that 5? 3? I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 6. Okay. So the circle buttons come in 6s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this part goes down. I'll probably make this look less. She looks really stiff right now. I'll probably fix that up easily. It'll be easier to fix that up once I start rendering it, I think. And I feel like it kind of works for her because I feel like she's like very. stiff sometimes. I don't have this hand have like a looser grip of her ribbons or her ribbon. And then I'll have it kind of go down her lap. I'm gonna torment my friend and ask if she's watched Witch Hat yet, because I need to know. Because in ideal world, I force her to read the manga too, but I don't know if that will happen. Cause I know she likes reading visual novels and stuff, but I don't know if she likes manga. Also, low key, there's no good websites to easily access manga anymore. I feel like I'm making her dress really big. I might shrink it a little bit. Cause she can have like her legs out to the side, I think. Or I can like kind of vaguely suggest that. Cause she has the longest dress out of all of them, I think. Okay, yeah, I think when I render, I think I might go in and clean this up a little bit. Give her a little bit more loose strands on the back of her head. Yeah, I think this reach is very cute. I guess I have to adjust her neck because I gave her an El Rugio posture and she doesn't deserve that. I should have gone the other direction, but it's too late. I can grab this strand here too. And tilt her head up, and I think that looks better. I might tilt her head down. Yeah, I think that works. And this is before, after. Yeah, this is way better. Okay. What a cutie patootie. And then she'll have like the thing around her too. Once I find the reference picture. I think I want to put trees in there too. I can have creative liberty. I can put tree branches in the background. Okay. I think this is this for now. I think I can adjust the crop. I don't want to close my sub view. I'm just going to adjust the crop on this because it's kind of wonky. Let me not spit on my computer though. I think I'll show a key free that I don't know if I'm going to finish or not. And then I'll end it. Because I saw someone do like an old Yu-Gi-Oh! In some, like a similar color palette. And I like really liked it. But then I was like, I feel like my art doesn't work that well. Because I think I need to just practice doing, like, shading something that, like, with shadow with different hues. And then I feel like I could come and revisit this drawing and then make it look nicer. I just wanted to get something up that could be a speed paint, but I'm like, I don't, I don't want to. I just need to find something I really want to finish. Like, I feel like this rickshaw might be it because I really like it. I need to do some like minor adjustments still, I think. Sorry, I just like touched my microphone with my mouth. I don't know how loud that was. I think I need to adjust her things here, but I really like this rickshaw. I think I'm gonna finish her. I'll probably maybe not stream it. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. And if I'm willing to talk for a billion years on end without ruining things. I'm just like looking at a new file. Trademark from Pokemon, a Pokespot. Or Pokemon Spot, which I feel like would have to do with Go. I'm Richard on these I don't want to actually do it. I think you're just the Builderai. Yeah, these are just the Builderai. Okay. Oh, I forgot a space. I need to fix the background of my stream too. It doesn't fit my new fantasy aesthetic once I get there at some point, probably soon, maybe once I want to make the model. Which I feel like I could totally sell PNG tuber models because I feel like I'm not bad at making them. I think my model's really cute and it does its job. It has mouth opening and the mouth closey. I think I just need to learn. I need to stop getting on tangents. Yeah. But I know there's a person who does them with lots of animation. And I think it is sick looking. And I want to do something like that. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stream. Soon, maybe I'll stream again. We'll see. Alright. Alright, bye bye.